Well, folks, I think I've nailed it. Anyway, I got my little dim bulb tester, tested it okay before I put the mains to it. I completely gutted the thing. And sorry about the light, but it's kind of dark. It's evening here. And basically I re-gutted the whole thing, cleaned everything up. And what it ended up being was a combination of a bad volume potentiometer. So I put in an Alps, and wow, what a difference. I also changed the power switch to the one that was recommended on the forum, Lorelei or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's I still have to cut down the barrel on it, but you can see that it's working good. Yeah, and then I did a little bit of a grounding shunt from the heater coils to the main grounding terminal, which is grounded over there. I don't want to put my fingers in it, but you can barely see it. It's kind of coming off of this black wire going down to right there. Anyway, so with the Alps 100K potentiometer and a combination of a ground fault that I had in the RCA jacks, now it works perfect. There you go, and imaging is spectacular. I don't want to trip off any kind of a... I'm just going to put, just doing a random search here. And the only thing is these, there we go. Wow, what a sound out of that thing. I'm just tripping through it here so I don't trip off any claims by YouTube or whatever. And there you have it, a working Boyuu A9 amplifier, sounding really, really good. The only thing is, as I started to mention here earlier, I'm running them on quad 12L2s, and they're a 6 ohm rated speaker. Obviously the impedance actually changes as it plays, but so right now I've got it off the 8 ohm terminals, so it's like, you know, what do you do, 8 ohms or 4 ohms? But anyway, I plan on getting a nice set of efficient speakers to put to these, maybe a Klipsch, who knows, or some old Sansuis with horns or something like that. And then start really having a listen to see how good this amplifier is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tiddly it all up, button it together, and start enjoying my nice amplifier. So it was a lot of trial and error. Well, it wasn't trial and error, just chasing leads. And first I thought it was grounding issues, but it really turned out to be, I had the, because there's that little daughter board that goes underneath the main switchboard, because you got two inputs on here. One says PC, both line level, but one says PC, one says CD, I guess. And so the switch works great, and when I was chasing things down and trying to figure out where that hum was, I ripped that all apart and found out that I wasn't really getting, I was doing my continuity tests to the various points of the, where the coaxes come off the potentiometer, and I was finding that my left channel was kind of not getting anything. And so I played around with it, and we'll walk over here where I did, you have to excuse the mess, but like I say, I stripped everything down. There's all my drawings and schematics and everything. But you can see here's the old power switch, and it had, this is how it came. It was a big ding on the side of it right here. So I didn't really trust that as far as I could throw it. And then here's the little crappy potentiometer. Now, what I had done is I had installed it first, and I do have a schematic to show how the coax wiring is right there. And so you got basically right channel on this side of the board, left channel on that side of the board, and it was left channel wasn't working all the way over to this 6N9PJ tube base. And so then I started chasing things down, and it turned out this board was bad because when I first installed it, I didn't know which way it went. And as luck would have it, 50-50. When I first installed it, when I turned the volume up, the volume went down, even though there was lots of hum. So I had to unsolder it and flip it around, and I don't know, maybe I burned something. Maybe I applied too much heat or something into it, but that's definitely a bad, either a board or a switch. I don't know what. Anyway, it's a piece of garbage anyway. It feels cheap, and it's open to atmosphere, and it's just garbage. So those are what came with the Chinese. I would highly recommend going with the Alps. And it turned out it was there's the power switch that I put in. It was an RMS 1035 Laurelin rotary switch, and the throw on it's much tighter than the throw on the one that came with it. And this one just feels junky. So I thought I'd be asking for trouble on that. So with all that said, I am super excited that I've got a working power amplifier. Thanks for watching.